Session 583, Deleted Portion. Now, on the personal material, encouragement from you is highly important. You are on the right track, and consistency must be applied here. Suggestion, as you know, adjusts weight and heals the body as thoroughly as it can be used in the opposite way. You surround yourself with objects and an obvious environment instantly perceived. You also surround yourself with an interior environment. The color of your walls can influence your state of mind, a simple enough fact. But the uses to which you put words, both silent and verbal, affect the state of your mind far more. The power of words has to do initially with the sound and the symbols. Pleasant words, silent or spoken, instantly cause beneficial reactions, some noticeable and some not. They alter the state of the system, which is, of course, never stable or constant. They mold the features of a face. The expressions come and go, but certain habitual patterns remain. What you need is a preponderance of constructive words. This often has nothing to do with numbers of words, but emotionally charged words. They sway the mental state in certain directions. Suggestions given then, good ones, to a mind already distracted by fear or worry, will do little good. This latest adventure should bring all of this out in the open, while also training Ruber to concentrate upon pleasant rather than unpleasant stimuli. His imagination can be given full rein, except that when he finds himself using it negatively, he uses it as strongly in the opposite direction instead. Whatever demands he makes upon himself should be uncomplicated and simple enough, so that he has a good chance of following through on them. Hence, a feeling of accomplishment. If he left himself alone work-wise, there would be plenty of accomplishment. But he does not believe this. Of course, he must make some demands of himself, reasonable ones. To be angry at himself for not doing his yoga, say, today can outdo the benefits of having done that earlier. As he is feeding himself now, have him think of his thoughts as nourishment, so that he feeds himself constructive nourishing thoughts. He needs them. This will automatically allow him to gain weight faster, for much of the energy taken in goes out through these worries. Ralph said, I figured there was something like that going on. They said, it is the habit. To what extent self-examination carried too far in that respect, of too much concern with the problems of the self anyway. As mentioned some time ago, an over-conscientiousness was also involved here. You remind him not to project negatively into the future. He needs the reminder. Again, as mentioned, you helped him the other night, bringing him into the moment constructively, and this is what is needed. He also should be encouraged to feel his energy and arouse it. When he demands it of himself, it is always there. If this is handled correctly, the entire project can incite emotional excitement. If so, it has excellent chances. The more exciting it can be made, the better, for this alone will rouse his enthusiasm. Now, you can ask me more questions or end the session as you prefer. I have one other remark. If you can manage, it would be good for you to oversee Rupert's exercises, or perhaps even do some with him. Again, to add to the sense of excitement and support. When he counted upon you, finally to help him get up in the morning, this automatically relieved him of the responsibility for enough time so that the negative charges connected could subside, and a new habit began to show itself. He was ashamed of needing you to do this for him initially, yet realized your support was necessary at that point. The problem was to help him re-establish his own initiative in that regard. In the same way, if he could count on you in the exercise for a while, this would relieve him of the fear that the project, begun unsuccessfully in the past and not continued, would follow the same pattern. I do not suggest more than 20 minutes for him in the beginning, however. Your own attitude will also automatically be more constructive and helpful as you see for yourself the resulting changes as exercises are continued. That is the end of the personal material. Now, do as you wish. That's it. I guess we'll end it then. Seth said, when you are out of your body in the state that you were in, this is an excellent time to give good health suggestions to the body. I expect that you will have more such projections, and I will have more to say to you about them. Ra said, very good. Thank you very much, Seth, and good night.